for a little bit of a look ahead, John, the Bears next week, Ben Johnson coming back to Ford Field.
Revenge. I mean, Dan Campbell got asked about it after the game tonight, and he talked, he's not ready to talk about meeting Ben Johnson. But no, look, the Bears have to go play the Vikings in week 1 to the Lions' advantage, and we're going to see this a bunch this season where they've got extra time to prepare for an opponent that's coming off short rest. You got to take advantage of it. And then you got to win this game because you can't let Ben Johnson come in here and beat you and fall to 0-2.
And if there was a week where you needed extra time, Pat, this would be it because there's plenty to clean up for this Lions team before they get to that game.
Yeah, for one thing, man, just get something that jumps at yourself emotionally.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you got, this team is predicated, football is an emotional game. You can't go out there and play without emotion. And, the point of 0-2, teams have done the playoffs and everything after 0-2, but the odds are really against you.
Especially when you're at Baltimore the weekend.
And they have to hold court at home because their road schedule is so difficult. This is very, very important.
That crowd will be
right. I was just about to mention,
because that crowd, not only are they fired up for the home opener, they hate the fact that Ben Johnson left them, especially after the way that last playoff game at home went. So I think the crowd's going to be showing up ready to.
And we'll see what Ben Johnson has, or actually we'll see what Caleb Williams has.
Well, hopefully he's got that wide receiver pass in his pocket, and then they give the 4th and short and they empty backfield. They do all that stuff he did in that game.
I would love that.
And if they get it somebody who's running really well or whatever, just don't give him the ball like they did with Gibbs last year. Hopefully he does everything against the Lions he
didn't do.
And the Commanders. You hope his game plan's the exact same for you all out there, you Lions fans.
Well, we will see what happens with Ben Johnson. And it's not just the Bears offense either. It's the Bears defense, too, because they're going to come in here. And after what we saw from the Lions offense, that could be a little dicey.
No, look, they do have a lot to clean up on that offense. They got to figure some things out with that offensive line, with the play calling. And they got to get the ball downfield. They got to get some explosives out of Jahmyr Gibbs, too. That was the other shock today, is they're just not a single time did he feel like the threat he was all last season.
I would have liked to see maybe Jameson Williams do a little more. Perhaps that $83 million is holding him back a little bit. That wallet is fat.
They did not spread the ball around like they normally do.
Right.
They did not run timing routes like they normally do. They haven't been a down the field except for once in a while team, but they've gotten a lot of chunk yardage on yards after the catch. They didn't free their receivers and put them in those type of positions today. It was really, really bad. They need to get much better at that.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. Thanks a lot to Pat Caputo. Thanks a lot to John Neo. John can be read in the Detroit News. Pat can be found on 97.1 The Ticket. We'll have the play of the day next.